going to show you how to get into this farm. I know it looks sketchy as hell. This is on finance, project deck. Um, a lot of people lost money on recently. They've launched again. I don't know too much of the details. But basically, what they've got is they've got this like a three pool. So they're going to do like they've got these swaps now, so you can swap between stable coins, um, USDC, USDT, and DAI. And they've got this farm which has got a pretty high APY or APR, and it's just using these stable coins, so it should be reasonably safe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Adamant, and with Adamant, I'm going to be getting total APY of 1,773%. So 971% of that is going to be auto compounded ICE, which ICE means the new Iron Governance token or reward token, whatever. And then I'm going to be getting 380% ADDI, and then 421% fee share dividend, which is also paid in ADDI, which is the token for Adamant. So what I did was I just deposited if you click on here, add liquidity, you see the deposit, and you can just deposit any one of these, and it will just you'll get the token that represents these three. I'm not sure if it's more expensive to add. It might be cheapest to add DAI because it looks like there's less DAI in the pool. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but sometimes that's how it works with these stablecoin swap things. I'm not going to look too deeply into this. I just wanted to give it a go because I mean, yeah, the APY looks pretty juicy for stable coins. Like this is just three stable coins. So apart from smart contract risk and other, like there is risk, but it doesn't, like when you're working with stable coins, it should be reasonably low compared to, for example, this pool here with 1 billion APY, but it's ICE USDC, and ICE could, like, there's a lot of ICE getting pumped into this system. So that also means that, like, with this kind of APY, there should be a pump on ICE. So yeah, so this is a brand new token, so we've only got like, I don't know if it's even 24 hours of data, but it's looking like there should be a pump on ICE. So this APY, over the next few days, it might be a good time to cash out this ICE. If it dumps and it's worth nothing, well, and as long as I can pull out my stable coins, then should be okay. And these guys have had like a bad time, but they've come back pretty fast, and it seems that they're reasonably pretty competent. Um, so this platform could be around for a while, and while it's around, this vault should just keep farming this ice. So it's a pretty good bet, I think, considering the risks with stablecoin farming. I'm not sure where else I'm going to get 1700% APY on stablecoin farming. So yeah, it was pretty easy to get into. I initially thought I would have to deposit equal amounts of all of these. I did do a swap, but it turned out that I didn't actually need to do that. It might have been better or cheaper to do it, but yeah. So here it says bonus might come when adding tokens with less liquidity. So it probably would have been better to swap into DAI. But again, it doesn't. Like the main benefit here is this 1700% APY on stablecoin farming. So there isn't really much more to say. Adamant Finance, ADAMANT dot FINANCE, and at iron finance. And obviously it's on Matic. So on Matic, which this is my favorite little tool for different chains. So if you're not on Matic, if you've never been on Matic, go to chainlist.org, chainlist.org, connect your wallet, and then just search for Matic. Add to MetaMask, and it will just automatically add the Matic network to MetaMask. This is your network uh, tab. So normally you'd come in here and you'd find like all the network details and you'd add them in here. But this just automatically fills the stuff out for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And yeah, it's an awesome thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for it's pretty much it for this. Like, what have we got? A billion locked already? It's funny. I'll just make a comment. It's funny that, like, just a couple of weeks ago, this project was like the biggest rug pull just about in the whole of crypto for the month, And now it's just coming back pretty strong. I don't know what this Titan DAO thing is. I think this is this whole separate thing for like all the token holders of the tokens that just went as close to zero. So they're doing this thing. They're trying to make it like the new doggy or whatever. But I don't. These projects are obviously related, but this new project is like basically it's got a new token. Um, it says that if I go to home, if I go back to the main, oh, um, it says they've got some lending coming, partial collateralized DeFi and algorithmic stablecoin ecosystem. So I think it was based on Frax, but I don't know if exactly. Like I didn't really read the post mortem and stuff. I don't know, and I don't know if it is based on Frax, but partially collateralized stablecoin probably it is based on Frax. But I'm not sure how they managed to screw it up because obviously Frax has been working really well. Don't quote me on any of the stuff. I mean, I guess we could. I feel like I did look at the docs originally, and I'm pretty sure it was based on Frax. It's like you'd mint stablecoin with governance token, um, and it's like Frax-esque. And I'm sure, yeah. I mean, we may as well, while we're here, look at the GitHub, just to actually try and be a little bit accurate on swap. Hmm. So their plans are, should be pausing this recording. Their plans are multi-chain partial collateralized DeFi and algorithmic stablecoin ecosystem. Iron swap, that's done. Covenant staking. Iron lend, lending platform for borrowing and lending crypto assets. Stablecoin, private auto compounding vault. Iron DAO. Okay. So basically, stablecoin partial collateralized DeFi and algorithmic stablecoin. So the partially collateralized stablecoin thing isn't functioning right now. Basically, um, obviously that was the thing that got wrecked before. So this farming, I guess, is just a kind of a stepping stone for them and their plans, and probably to help them get back on their feet. It's a huge farming. I mean, like, yeah, there's a billion. There's something like $1 billion, maybe. I don't really like. Obviously, this is inaccurate because there's no way that you can cash out like whatever percentage of this billion is in ice. There's absolutely no way in hell that you're going to be able to cash that out at that price, unless there's $1 billion in stable coins, which I doubt, because they will be adding the ice value into that. I'm you know I imagine, but either way, it's a shitload of money um, that's tied up in this platform, and that kind of like you've got to follow the money a little bit. Like, sure, like an early project that no one knows about that you might farm, and eventually it grows big. That's one thing. But we're talking about like, I think there's over 10 or 20,000 people who are aware of this project, um, just based on like, there's 5,000 people in the Telegram. There's Discord. There's probably got a lot of people in it. Like I said, it got a lot of publicity. Um, it got a lot of publicity prior to getting wrecked, and then it got even more publicity after getting wrecked. And sometimes, there's no such thing as bad publicity. But yeah, definitely excited for this vault to see how it goes because while this is dropping fast, this APY, it it might stabilize at a pretty good number. Um, and maybe it's fluctuating because the price is fluctuating as well. I don't know. Um, anyway, let's see how it plays out. I'll check it in a few days. That's the cool thing, you can just I can probably check this in a couple of days or later. Later today I might check it a little bit, but because it's stablecoin farming, it should be okay. Let's fingers crossed. I'm only putting in like 1% of my portfolio or something like that into it. So, or two, well, maybe a bit more, maybe 3%. So if it gets rugged, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, I'll finish it here.